What if I told you that over 100 years ago, the world faced a pandemic eerily similar to COVID-19? Millions died, cities shut down, and masks became a controversial topic? Sound familiar? Let's talk about the Spanish flu of 1918 and what we still haven't learned. The first recorded outbreak in the United States was on March 11, 1918, at Fort Riley, Kansas. Soldiers stationed there started showing flu-like symptoms such as fever, coughing, and extreme fatigue. At first, it seemed like seasonal illnesses, but within days, hospitals were overflowing. The real danger? These soldiers were being deployed worldwide, unknowingly carrying the viruses with them. This was during World War I, and mass troop movements meant the virus spread at unprecedented speed. Within weeks, it was in Europe. Within months, it was everywhere. As the pandemic raged on, the world saw familiar scenes. Makeshift hospitals, overwhelmed healthcare workers, government restrictions, schools, churches, and businesses were forced to close. People were told to wear masks, and just like today, many resisted. Yes, even in 1918, as some of you may find it hard to believe, some people refused to wear masks, calling them quote unquote unnecessarily, or quote unquote an attack on personal freedom. Sound familiar? Eh? No? Meh. By 1920, the Spanish flu had infected 500 million people, about 1/3 of the world's population. The death toll was estimated between 22 and 50 million people, with at least 500,000 Americans lost. Unlike COVID-19, there was no vaccines, no advanced treatments. The best doctors could do was recommend rest, hydration, and isolation. Penicillin didn't even exist yet. Here's something chilling. The Spanish flu came in waves, just like in COVID. The second wave in late 1918 was deadlier than the first, killing millions in just a few months. Why? Because people let their guard down too soon. If that sounds familiar, it's because we saw the same thing happen with COVID-19. When restrictions eased too quickly, cases surge. Hence, history repeats itself. So, what can we learn? Despite medical advancements in our modern age, human behavior has not changed much at all. People still resist restrictions. Misinformation spreads fast, even during that period of time, just as much as it does to this day. And governments struggle to balance between health and economy. The good news, unlike in 1918, we had vaccines developed in record time. Of course, to some people it was too quickly, but we were able to do it. But the real lesson, pandemics will happen again. And if we do not learn from history, we will be doomed to repeat it. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe for more history lessons with a modern twist. Now, please, what do you think? Have we learned from the Spanish flu at all? Or are we just doomed to repeat the same mistakes just because of our human behavior hasn't changed much at all? Let me know in your guys' comments below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.